I'm Larry Reed, the Sports Information Officer here at Thompson Rivers University, and we're continuing on now with Meet the Wolfpack. We're talking to Ethan Mohan, who is, or Mohan, I should say. We were just talking about that, Ethan. He's on the baseball team. We were just talking about that beforehand. You know, a lot of people mispronounce your name. It's Mohan.
Mohan, yes.
Now, it's your first year here, but you've kind of done the circuit a little bit for baseball. Tell us a little bit about that.
I've been to 2 different schools. I used to play U of C last year. I did a year junior varsity with them, and then I did my first year varsity of my eligibility. So second year eligibility with TRU, and I have 2 left. So hopefully continue on and grind out the degree, and hopefully a couple championships along the way.
Nice. Why TRU? Why did you decide to come here not only to play baseball, but to go to school as well?
Just the baseball program itself, you get a lot of quality at-bats, you get a lot of physical at-bats, game situation, which a lot of programs in the CCBC lack, especially being more in areas where you get snow quicker and you're off the field.
Like Calgary.
Yes, exactly. Or even Lethbridge, it would be tough. We were on the field till the first week of November this year, playing our World Series, so I had at least about 55 at-bats, which getting that before the season is just tremendous.
And you're going to go to Boston this summer? How's that whole thing working out?
A lot of guys on the team, they look for summer leagues to play in the States. You send out packages, profiles, and you have your coaches, your hitting coaches, your trainers. And I'm fortunate enough to have my brother. He looks for leagues for me. Got me on a good team. I'm playing for the Seacoast Mavericks of Portsmouth, New Hampshire, just an hour and a half north of Boston, in the Future Collegiate Baseball League of New England.
Nice. So when we're all said and done, and I would imagine you're hoping to go maybe professional, you know, you're going to have quite an experience to look back on.
Yeah, it's just tough as a Canadian athlete, especially playing baseball, to showcase yourself and showcase your talents. If the more publicity you can get and more you can publicize yourself, the better off you're going to be. Just get your name out there, get people looking and wondering why and asking questions.
I'm no mathematician, but you said you quit at 12, started again at 21, so that's, well, obviously roughly a 10-year difference.
Yeah.
No wonder I don't do my taxes. Well, you know, why did you quit, and was it tough coming back?
Oh, I quit for all the wrong reasons. It was AAA majors. Should have kept playing. I didn't make a change to position and where I was in the lineup at the time. And then came back when I was 21. It helped me schedule myself back in track with school and gave me more structure to my life and able to get to my classes and complete my degree on track and be proactive with my life instead of sitting around.
Nice. What are you taking here?
Science.
Nice. With a future goal too?
Pharmaceutical medical sales. The whole baseball thing doesn't work out.
Oh, really? That's kind of cool. And it's very profitable, I understand, as well.
I hear that.
So tell me a little bit about going to school here and juggling the whole, you know, practicing and games and then also, obviously, you got to keep your studies up as well.
Yes. I'm only in 3 classes. It's what I can handle right now, but the school and academic advising and counselors have been very helpful with getting into classes, off wait lists, and helping us structure our schedule around our practices. We're practicing from 6 a.m. till 8 right now, and then we do a 5-hour break, and then we're right back at it from 3 to 6, 3 to 5. And I'm able to talk with the advisors, get into time slots that will work well with my schedule so I don't miss the practice that I need to get the at-bats in.
One thing that, especially baseball, really stresses is the family atmosphere. And you're out at all the games, cheering on all the other athletes, and of course they hopefully before they take off to go home, they come and cheer you on as well. Can you talk a little bit about that and what's so special about it?
Well, just getting the guys out every Friday, Saturday night, seeing the other athletic community here at TRU is always nice. But getting 35 guys cheering for you on the side gets the guys together, just shooting it around, so it's nice. Keeps us together and more around each other off the field, so we get to know each other on a little bit more of a personal basis.
Nice. You guys are pretty intimidating at those basketball and volleyball games, don't you think? Yeah. And actually, well, you're known throughout the league and throughout Canada, of course, because of that. Tell them about the Wolfpack program as well for baseball. You know, Ray Chadwick, he's got a great name. Was that one of the reasons, too, you came here?
Definitely. If you're going to play for a coach, why not play for someone who played at the highest level possible? He's doesn't say much, but just his actions speak louder than words. You're there for a purpose. You want to prove yourself. You're going to get every chance to do it. You got to put the hard work in, and if it shows and pays off, you will play and just keep going from there.
At the time when we're doing this interview, it's just before you're going to head off to spring training. Have you been to Arizona and California, and what are you looking forward to about that?
Been to Arizona on vacation, but to take BP outside on these beautiful fields, like green grass, it'll be nice, because even when we come back in the spring, we're dealing with the mud and the goose poop down at Norbrock Stadium, so it's going to be nice just to slide on grass instead of poop.
Nice. But speaking of Norbrook, a great facility as well. Was that one of the things you were looking at when you came here as well, from a baseball standpoint?
More the program. It was just a plus to have Norbrook. The city keeps it in such great shape, being the tournament capital of Canada.
Right?
That's just the whole maintenance crew they have down there actually take care of the field, do the boxes and the mound properly, keep mowing on a consecutive basis. So it's nice to not have ground balls going through a foot of grass out in the outfield.
A couple more questions before you let you go. What words of advice would you give to someone that's considering Thompson Rivers University as a place to study, but also maybe they're a baseball player and are looking at this program? What would you say to them?
I'd just say you're coming to a place where you're going to develop. You got 4 years here. Even in the first year, we have rookies and people who are first years in the CCBC, and they're just taking tremendous strides. I can't recommend it more than any other program in the league.
All right, it's our thanks, my thanks to Ethan Mohan from the Wolfpack baseball team.